excited. Okay, hit live. Okay, I think we're live, Jan.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Jan. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
This is Money Mom and
Jan from New York City Saves Money. How you doing, everyone?
hi there. And we are just having fun. We are doing kind of a test, and Jan is so wonderful using the Streamyard and has been such a help to me.
Love
Thank you, Jan.
Streamyard.
Thank you. And I wanted to mention a plan that Jan and I both came up with. I think more her than me. Jan has a radio background. And we thought, depending how this goes in February and what you guys think, is we're thinking of once a month of doing a podcast show, and we'll pick a different theme each month. One month it might be saving money on food and stockpiling. One month it may be what's trending in the, of what's going on around the world that we might want to prepare for. But we'll always have a positive twist on it. And we'll do it as a premiere so that you guys can interact in the comments. We'll keep it, fairly short. And so it won't be a live like I'm doing now, but it'll be kind of like a radio program is what we're thinking. And we thought we'll see how it goes in February to see what you guys think, and then we'll plan March. And I know I'll be needing a lot of guidance from Jan because she has more experience this than me. And we just have a wonderful community. Jan, what would you like to say about it?
Actually, I have a request. Would you mind slamming down, just for the fun of it? I hope you guys don't mind. Slam down the 30-second countdown, just for the fun.
I have to say, I don't know why I love this. We want to see how this comes across. Guys, right now, we're just testing this, okay? This is something we're doing for fun and testing, okay?
This is testing. Not only that, but testing.
Yes, testing. Here we go. Oh, there, Jan, you realize you probably could see me dancing to that, couldn't you? Could you?
I always do that. I don't know if the folks know this, but no matter who comes on my show as a guest, or anytime I slam down the 30-second countdown while you guys are watching the countdown, I am literally dancing like.
I love it. And you know what is good about that is we're having fun, and I know I wasn't even planning on saying this. And that's why I love always seeing your beautiful smiling face and other people's. It's all about, no matter what's going on in this wonderful world of ours, finding ways to find joy. And music is one way that I find joy. Music, reading, spending time with friends, watching a good show, or, just sitting and relaxing. One thing that's bringing my husband joy right now is there's some neighbors that still have their Christmas lights up. And he drives by, and every time he just loves looking at them, and it brings him joy.
I don't blame him.
There's a lot of ways that you don't have.
Dawn, I have a question for you. Do you have any comments? Do you have any comments popping up on the right side of your interface?
No, I don't. Where would they be?
We're practicing, and that way Dawn gets familiar with the interface of StreamYard. So hope you guys don't mind. Look on the right-hand side. See where it says comments? You might see a blue dot on the top.
Oh, yes, I do.
Tap on that blue dot. Let's see if there's anybody commenting.
Well, I see comments, and it says the number 10 or 11.
Okay, well, that's probably.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even know.
That probably means the amount of people who are watching us live right now.
Hi, everyone. Oh, wow. Anyway, I hope it's good. So many I know we always say this. Hi, and Hundo says, hi, Jan. Hi, Dawn. Everyone's saying hi from Vegas. Okay, if everyone would share, if you want to, where you live, what state you're in. You guys know I'm in Texas. You know from my accent that I'm from Minnesota. People tease me. Someone said the other day, they said, you're from Minnesota. I don't know if I say it that way. Nebraska, I've been there before. Friendly people. I've been to Vegas before. I've been to Indiana. Let's see, any place out? Oh, Tennessee. Wonderful. We know you're in New York. Prince Edward Island, Canada. I've been to Canada. Some of the friendliest people and hardest working people live there. Love it. Anybody else? You know what, Jan? Wouldn't it be great if we could go around traveling to all these places? Would I have a free place to stay? Mississippi, I've been there. I've been to New York State. I have not been to New Hampshire. I don't know. I've been to, I don't know all the states. The states that I have not been to are Hawaii, Alaska, California, Maine, and New Hampshire. Those would be the states I haven't been to. But anyway, Illinois, and it really bugs me when people pronounce it Illinois. I don't know why, but some do.
That reminds me, oh my gosh, that reminds me, years ago, I used to do some marketing research. I was one of those annoying people on the phone, and I would call up and ask people political questions. And they always sent me, now I'm a New Yorker, so New Yorkers generally say Oregon. So
it does?
You're from the state of Oregon. I cannot tell you how many people did not like me saying Oregon. They had to hear me say Oregon. I'm like, it's not a gin, it's a gon. What kind of an accent do you have?
Hey, I can't, can I tell you one word I can't pronounce? And I know Worcestershire sauce. I know I pronounced it incorrectly.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I don't know if I said it right.
Worcestershire.
Hey, I used to call it, there's all sorts of words, but back on target here.
But she's actually
having a blast. Say that again, Jan?
You're actually correct. I know I'm messing it up.
No, I think I am. What we're thinking of doing, yes, I am an I Love Lucy fan. I love you all. What I'm thinking of doing, guys, what we're thinking of is, when you're on YouTube, and I've spoken to Jan about this, and I've been on for 4.5 years, all the channels out there are fabulous, but just like you're watching a sitcom or a television show, things lose their shelf life. People get bored. Creators can get bored. Subscribers and viewers, because you know what, we go through stages. Everything's a season. You might be in a minimalism season, then you're done with that, and then you go off and you're in a stockpiling season, right? Does that make sense?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, we go through a season and then we get bored. I've been in an extreme couponer. I've been in a yoga stage. I've been in a true crime stage. I've been in whatever, different stages. I was in a crafting stage. Things like that. And we get bored. Even though you guys love me, you love Jan, and it's nothing against Jan or myself, you may sometimes be like, I've seen this before. That being said, we're always having to think of something new, that's something that is going to be helpful to you guys and help grow the community in a positive way. So the idea that Jan and I came up with, and Jan has the radio background, is we're thinking of once a month, and 1 month we do it on my channel, 1 month we do it on Jan's, and we'll just play it by ear, and we'll share in ideas that we have together. We'll do kind of a radio type podcast, and we'll talk about different things. We may take some suggestions too, but like something that we feel is going to be helpful. And then with having, like we are doing with the live, we'll do it as a premiere. That way comments can come from the subscribers while the video is going. That way you can have a whole community of all sorts of fabulous ideas.
I love that, Dawn. You have a wonderful community.
Show.
You have a wonderful community, Dawn. I have to say, you have a wonderful.
Yeah,
really.
And I'm a Carol Burnett fan too. I love it. And honestly, in Rhode Island, I have not actually been to Rhode Island. I actually haven't. I said that's another state I've been, but you know what? I don't know if you guys can tell this, and I have a video coming out. I really love people. I honestly see the good in everybody. And when I went to jury duty, I talked to all sorts of people and downtown Dallas, and people were kind of surprised that I was talking to everybody. But I see the world as a friendly place, and that's why I love talking to everybody from all different life experiences. That's the way we learn, right?
Definitely.
I don't know. What do you think, Jan?
I definitely think I was just swallowing some water. But
yeah. Oh, thank you, Laura, for the super sticker. That was so kind of you. Anyway, this was not an expected live, guys. I was not expecting it. Oh, thank you, all Old Crowns Cleaning. Great idea. Old crows cleaning. Oh, I thought it said crowns. Okay, when I read that, old crowns cleaning, I thought it said something about crowns, like maybe you did something, you were a dentist or something, but I'm assuming that you own a cleaning company. I'm thinking that you probably do. So that's good. By the way, is anybody reading any good books? I'll ask that. That's always a good question.
Dawn, while you're asking that question, I just want to mention briefly that Dawn and I were discussing for the first show that we're going to have. We're going to discuss something very important, that there could be a correlation between fear and how we handle our money. And there really actually kind of is. And we're going to expound upon that. When is that going to be? About the 19th of February, Dawn?
Yep. Let me look. I have it right here, Jan.
Mark your calendars.
At 8 p.m. my time, because you guys know I do demos. It is going to be on Saturday, the 19th at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'll announce it. Yes. And it's going to be about fear and money. And so I think it's going to be really good. And we're going to give some ideas. That's the thing, is we're going to give ideas that we hope that if you are feeling some anxiety about what's going on in the world, I know fear of future when you don't know what's going to happen can be really scary. But if all of us can work together and be encouraging and give some ideas that maybe other people may not know about, like a resource that you may not know about, people like, hey, check out this website, or hey, you know what? Here's an area where you can get some information on this. This is going to help you. If we all pool together and come up with some ideas to help each other, it's going to really make a big difference. Don't you guys think?
I think so very much, by the way. We are empowered.
Somebody just wrote an idea. Old crows cleaning. I'm sorry. That is so funny. Okay. I do have to share this. Okay. My daughter was reading my YouTube channel, and I guess she read it wrong. And she thought I changed my channel name to Celibate Living with Money Mom. I laughed so hard at that. Anyway, sorry, random thought. Okay, I have been to Missouri before. I love that. And somebody wrote, Old Crows Cleaning wrote down, would love to have some tips on battling frugal fatigue. That is so
true. I love that topic.
Jan, I don't know if you'd be open to doing that in March.
Oh, I'm totally open to doing that. Thank you so much for that wonderful suggestion. I appreciate it.
Well, I told Jan that, Jan, you can choose what we do in March, okay? But if not, I can choose that for another time.
Well, I'm going to give you a little injection.
Hi, three sisters. Go ahead. Say that again, Jan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is important. I want to,
you're not interrupting.
To the thought of what you mentioned about frugal fatigue. I just heard a staggering statistic, and Money Mom, Dawn, you're a witness to this. 58% of the folks do not have $1,000 in savings. So lots of people are not alone. So when you're starting to combat frugal fatigue, keep that little big point in mind. And you might not get that tired.
You know what? And I hope it's okay to say this. I wanted to say this. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, everybody. I wanted to say this, guys. I don't know if you feel this way. I know it doesn't make an excuse not to do anything, but sometimes when I feel like I'm not all alone, that other people feel anxious, or other people feel scared, or other people aren't as prepared, it doesn't mean that it gives an excuse to just not do anything, but it makes me feel like I'm not all alone. And then if you get together and band together with a bunch of people that feel like they're not as prepared, like one thing Jan talks about on her channel all the time, that's why I feel safe over on your channel, Jan, is you're always like, you know what? Little micro baby steps. And even one of our other favorite YouTube friends that we really like is, now, of course, I forgot her name, Lynn Wilson.
At Home with Lynn
Wilson.
Hi, Lynn. Hope you're watching.
A fabulous video on how to start a stockpile with only $5. So it doesn't take a lot. It can be $2 here, $5 here. I love that. You don't have to have $1,000. I think, and I had one of my subscribers tell me this. I have to mention this, Jam. This happened a while ago. I had one of my subscribers that she was watching some of these frugal channels, and she was starting to stress out because they're like, you need $1 million to retire. And she started not watching these channels because she thought, well, because I don't have $1 million, I don't feel like I can compete with these other frugal channels. And she stopped watching, and
Wow.
not everybody has $1 million. I know you do, Jan, but I'm not the rest of us.
I'm just not going to let you know.
Yeah. But it's like people get scared and then they compare themselves to others. But anyway, Dawn, you are my favorite YouTuber. I look forward to, thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jan. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hello, Linda. Glad you made it 3:30 a.m. Oh, 3:30 a.m. here. Lynette, where do you live? 3:30 a.m.?
Yeah,
we
really.
Gotta go party over. I want to travel to all these places around the world. Wouldn't that be great? I still want to hug a koala bear and a kangaroo. I think it would be a blast to be able to spend time with all of you guys. But I'm glad you all like the idea. I know, let's see here. Too sweet and smart ladies. Oh, thank you, Cindy.
So kind.
But I know Jan feels the same way I do, and I hope it's okay I speak for you.
Sure.
I just want us to be there to give really good tips, but it's not just Jan giving tips or me giving tips. Remember, we would not be able to do this without you guys. I mean,
absolutely.
That's why you and I both, Jan, if I notice, you and I ask a lot of questions. That's how we get people to interact.
Some of the best things I've ever heard literally comes from the community, and the community is growing, and I'm so proud of everyone, and we are empowered. No matter what happens around us, we can do it. Little things come up, we could still do it anyway. You want to save $1,000 but can only save 20 this week? Yippee, that's $20 more than you had in there last week. We are empowered. Keep going, keep trying, keep doing it. That is my channel's mission, to remind us.
Yeah, just a little bit, $5, $2, every little thing that we can do at a time. Even if things get kind of tight, there's always ways to make money. There's always ways to save money. But anyway, message, you're in Ireland. Oh, tucked up in bed. I love Ireland. I think my husband, I don't know if you guys know this, is Scottish. Now, he was not born in Scotland. But his brothers, by the way, play bagpipes. We had bagpipes at our wedding. I've actually had haggis. I don't know if any of you have, but anyway, but it is good. So, but I appreciate you guys so much. I know I could just keep rambling about it. I do want to ask, are any of you reading any good books right now? And if so, what book? If you want to share. And if you want to keep it financial, what are your favorite financial books? Jan, do you have a favorite financial book?
I can't help it. And this was totally unexpected. And it's not a plug for it, but the YouTube formula, Daryl Eves, love.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. He is a wonderful guy. And I want to say, another question I have is, do any of you that are on live right now, we're about to click off, but let me ask you this. Any of you that are on live right now, any of you guys want to start your own YouTube channel? I would be curious if any of you ever would want to do that. Okay, The Midnight Library, I read that one. Okay, and you're going to hear it in an upcoming book, but if you guys like reading a book that'll blow you away, that's a little disturbing, shocking, I just read a book called The Push that I read in one time. Atomic Habits, I love that. I really love The Push. If any of you've read it.
Wow.
Okay, no, you're not reading anything. Okay. Yes, but I'm too scared. Who's scared? Oh, Threads. Somebody Threads is scared. You know what? There are popular channels out there. I don't know if you would do anything with sewing or quilting. There are popular channels out there with crafting, sewing, quilting. People love that stuff, and there's not enough of them. Kind of thought about a channel. What would you like to do, Hundo? I hope I said your name correctly. Tightwad Gazette, I love it, but prefer to stick with regular blogging. I understand. A dime at a time is a great name, though. I posted videos, but my life gets so busy. I'm worried about the meanness and the vulnerability. I don't know what Jan thinks.
Wait,
Okay, just so
okay,
that you
because
guys
I don't
know.
get to see the comments on my end. What was that last comment, please?
Well, somebody wrote about the meanness. Honestly, as long as you're positive and you don't call out, like I'm going to tell you, this is my opinion.
You mean as
One
a
of the
YouTuber
things
receiving a comment? Okay.
yeah, one of the things that I have seen some YouTubers do in the past, doesn't matter who or whatever, is they'll call out people that make negative comments. Okay. Well, when we do that, it attracts more attention to it. To be honest, if you just pay attention to the positive comments and the comments that are growth minded, the comments where we're building each other up and we're helping each other live a more frugal life, 99.9% of the comments are what I say growth minded comments. What do you think, Jan?
I am in agreement 100% because you took the word out of my mouth. Focus on the positive because 99 point whatever percentage, it's going to be positive. If you're uncomfortable, you do have the option to filter your comments and then you could take it from there.
Yeah, and honestly, I allow people to be themselves. I don't make a big deal out of it. I mean, guess what? I'm the kind of person, just to let you know this, you either really like me or you don't like me at all. There's no in between. I'm very black and white. And it's so funny. Out of you guys know who Prepper Princess is, and I told her this. I really am very, I don't know, Jan, do you kind of see me as black and white? I'm either this or I'm this. There's no in
You
between.
are, but I have to take this moment. Prepper Princess, I love you. I think you are amazing. Just have to tell
Isn't she awesome? She Prepper Princess, I've gotten to talk to her. She's a doll. It's funny because I told Prepper Princess, I said Prepper Princess. Well, I won't. She doesn't want me to call her first name.
We
I'll
know.
just call her Prepper Princess.
Yeah.
I said to her, I said, one thing you may not know about me is I'm either really, really nice or I'm really, really mean. And she said, Dawn, are you Aries? And I said, yeah. And she goes, I can tell. Because we're known to have a little temper. Okay, yes, I love Prepper Princess too. She's wonderful. I tell you, she is one smart lady. I would love to know if you guys want to share some of your favorite YouTube channels. It does not have to be frugality. It could be minimalism. It could be entertainment. It could be anything. It does not have to be just frugality. There's so many great ones. Books on money saving. Just heard so many real depression era stories. Yeah, it's going to start saving at a young age. Yeah, I understand. You know, I do have to make this comment though, and I don't know if you want to make a comment too. I understand preparing is good. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is that you can prepare all day long. You know, we don't know the future. And to me, I also think we have to have a balance of preparing and a balance of living in the moment. Right? What do you think, Jan?
100% agree. The whole idea of preparing, however, is so that you can enjoy the moment of right now better because you're secure in the knowledge of knowing that you took a step in the right direction. But you don't have to live in the future. It's impossible anyway. Stay in the moment, enjoy the moment, but know that you are preparing and it doesn't have to be huge. I believe in baby steps all the way. You know that.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's the challenge for me, guys, in anything, and I don't know if any of it is finding balance. You know, I seem to be such an extremist sometimes. I'm here or I'm there. And that's the thing that for me can be really frustrating is I both ways. Let's see here. Freedom Homestead, yes, wonderful. Aries to March 30th, the day after dawn. Hockey Mom, I want to know if you have a temper. Hi, everybody. Jan, been listening. Love you guys. Love your New York accent. Prepper Princess wrote and said she loves you, Jan.
Oh,
Prepper Princess, we're talking about how much we love you and how
I
smart
cannot
you
tell you.
are.
I'm so thrilled. Thank you so much.
I know
I'm so
it sounds silly. Guys, Prepper Princess is so personable, but yet a lot of people that have her size channels, I mean, basically she's a YouTube celebrity. I mean, she really is. We're honored to even have her here. Love Jan. Thank you, Prepper Princess.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Thank you. Frugal Money Saver. Emmy and Paul are awesome.
Love.
She's drinking coffee. You guys know I'm good friends with Kate. She's writing books right now. I adore her. Me, you know, guys know me. I'm never going to say anything negative about any other channel. I always look for the good and look for positive things because there's something to be learned and gained. Everybody here has value. Everybody. You know? I watch Prepper Princess. Yes. Not a celebrity. I don't know. I think you are.
I think so too.
I can't imagine that you do. Oh, by the way, guys, Hockey Mom said she can't imagine I have a temper. I will tell you this. This is horrible that I'm admitting this to you guys. A year and a half ago, I do have an explosive anger problem. And the problem is when I explode, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. But I don't do that very often. This is the good news. I've stopped caring. So that's good. So now I don't do it as much. Okay. You are all crazy. Homestead Tessie, she's a doll. Frugal Joe, love her. Mornings with Granny, wonderful.
Oh, love her.
The Watch channel. Okay, do any of you watch any of the crime podcasts? I know it has nothing to do with frugality. Do anybody? Jan, do you watch any of the crime podcasts?
Not at this time, but when I was a young person, I used to like to watch a show called Dragnet.
Okay,
that's about the most criminal show I ever watched.
I was talking on YouTube, some of the YouTube crime.
No, I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, Sarah Loves Food. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, and I do love Under the Median. Oh my gosh. I love it because they give statistics in there. I love that.
Amazing.
Okay, yep. I watched Mr. Balin. I haven't watched Mr. Balin. Is that on YouTube? Oh, Kimberly Flowers. Okay. I've been watching Bailey Sarian, if any of you have watched her, and Kendall Ray and Christine Randall. I didn't know.
And I have to mention Kate Caden.
Oh gosh, Kate Caden is a doll too.
Yes.
Mr. Balin, Kendall Ray. I love Kendall Ray. She gives back. Hi, everybody. I do watch Prepper Princess Under the Medium, of course, this channel. Oh, thank you. Yes. Everybody watches Prepper Princess. That's good. That's wonderful to know. Yep. And by the way, I did my demo today, passing out popcorn, and it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I love it. I wish I could give samples to all of you. And let's see. He's on YouTube. True crime. Okay, good. I don't know why. I love things that are kind of true crime thriller stuff. Love Kendall Ray. Yeah, I love her too. There are so many awesome channels. I tell you what, guys. Hi, Money Mom and Jen. Hi, Chris. If any of you ever decide, as long as it's family friendly, to do a YouTube channel, I would be happy to shout out your channel. Okay, just to let you know. I will be, and I will even do a collab with you if you want. Okay, if you want to. Oh, Fearfully Created. She is this really cool channel. They have a mobile home, and I love it. They're funny, and she talks about, they call it their mobile mansion, and she decorates it on a budget, and it's awesome. Okay, Live Simply, Live Free. Wow, what a cool name for a channel. If we only had lots of hours every day to watch these, right?
You're so right about that. There are so many channels that I truly love, and I always want to comment. And many times I actually do view the video, and then something comes up and I don't comment. So don't think I'm not watching. I am watching.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? And somebody just asked when my hubby's coming up to the UP. I don't even know where Al is. Hey, Al, are you around? I'm on live on YouTube, and somebody wants to know when you're coming up to Ishpeming because it's snowing there. Anyway, he's watching TV. I don't know if, the Coin House Life. What, honey?
What is it?
Oh, just wanted to know, I'm on live on YouTube right now, and a dime at a time wants to know, when are you coming to the UP for a visit? Tell your hubby, lots of snow in Ishpeming.
No doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, the Quaint Housewife. Well,
it'll be during the summer.
During the summer. But anyway.
Which summer, I can't tell you.
Yes. Well, he would love to come. We love the Upper Peninsula. Thinking of doing a YouTube channel. Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to know what kind.
Summer in the UP is fantastic. Both weeks of it.
Yeah. One mom. Oh, hi, Mac Money Mom. I love that. One mom. I have an extra shovel. Oh, yeah. You guys know I'm from the Twin Cities. I do have to tell you guys this. I'm a little nervous about this week because Thursday we're supposed to get some bad weather. And you remember what happened last February in Dallas. Texas is not used to it. They're not prepared. And last year we lost power for several days. And obviously we didn't have internet before that. So I'm hoping we're going to be fine. It's supposed to only be for like 2 days, not a whole week, but I'm hoping we're going to be okay. Cause that was scary losing power. You know, have any of you lost electricity for several days? Anybody? It's really not the best. Neat. Hi from Australia. Well, I think we are kind of going a lot longer than I thought. Jan, do you want to say anything else?
I just want to thank everyone for your time, and I really appreciate everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. 2 feet of snow on a Rhode Island. Hi, we had 2 feet of snow. Okay, wow. Clutterbug is great. Yes, love her. She's awesome. Hi from Australia. I have to tell you, Australia, I still would love to visit there. Jan, wouldn't you like visiting there?
Sure.
I would love to. I'd love to visit all of you. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you. I love you. And look later in the month of February for our podcast. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's Amber.
Wait a minute. Don't
Wait,
slam.
hold on a minute. I think she
don't
got
show off the button yet.
Hold on. We're going to be on with me. Give me a moment. I think I ended broadcast. Oh.
No, leave it